Hello friends, it's Astro here and welcome back to the Snowy Slammer and to Prison Architect and to my channel in general, quite frankly. So I mean, for those who don't know, I've been extremely busy recently. I was shuttling up to and from Melbourne and Sydney every single week for like 8 months. And I was extremely tired and just was running out of time. So what's happened since then, in the last month, is I rapidly found an apartment here in Sydney. I packed all of my stuff up onto a truck, drove all the way from Melbourne to Sydney, and I now live in Sydney. I now have a lovely apartment here. It's very different. It's nowhere near as hot as Melbourne, and I know some of the people outside of Australia might find that a bit confusing because, well, isn't Australia a hot and steamy place, a hot and dry place? Well, wouldn't somewhere that's down south, like Melbourne's down the bottom end, wouldn't that be colder than a northern city like Sydney? Well, yes and no. I mean, Melbourne's very, very hot in the summertime because of the fact that, it borders all of these deserts, right? And so it just winds up being just an absolute furnace in the summertime. But I now no longer live there, so it doesn't really matter. I can just go ahead and enjoy my not stinking hot Sydney lifestyle now. How do they not line up? What on earth have I done here? Do I need to extend that one more and then cancel these? And then cancel, yeah, okay, cool. Anyway, so the other things that have happened since I've been away are that the new Prison Architect patch got released. You may have seen my my update video about that, which I was pretty happy to put through. It was pretty good to get in and at least have a play with that. And so as a result, what are we doing here? Jail door. As a result, all of the planning that I put together into this area up here, it all just disappeared. It all just went bye-byes. So, that's fine. Now I can go ahead and redo that planning and just scooch things around a little bit. So I want to have a corridor across the bottom here, you see, with the intention of, just doing a few little extra bits and pieces here to make it... make it just fit a little better, and then this corridor can spool off to who knows, something, definitely something. So there we go. We've got our solitary doors. Where's the solitary door? Solitary, boom. Solitary doors up here. They are a bit long to be solitaries. Should I just make these like level 1 shit cells for people who are really bad, and then you have the medium quality ones here, and then the tasty ones in the center? Should I do that? I feel like maybe. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go with jail doors on these. So these can be like just a bed and a toilet. And then the 2 wide ones can have some nicer things. And then the 3 wide ones, actually, these need to move down 1 notch, don't they? Yes, okay. And then walls, do that across like that. And then we can cancel this bit. Bonk. Oh. It's forgotten my doors. Come on. Jail doors. Boom, boom. Uh-oh. Wait. Oh, dear. That, my friends, looks like we've had someone... Oh, dearie me. OD'd. Yeah. Alright, so that's definitely something that we need to work towards. We need to work towards getting drugs out of this place. Alright, but the first thing we need to do is get that final door done there like that, and then that should do the trick. That should actually complete this whole thing out. So now we should just be able to build this. Now the problem is I can't remember what type of wall this foundation was. I'll tell you what, let's redo this, and that way when it asks me, when I press the confirm button on the planning tool, the whole place will be done with the same walls. So build plans, wall type. Are you ready to build your plan? This action cannot be undone. All planned walls can be constructed as the same wall type. Okay, cool. I'm going to go with white wall, tiled, art deco, hedge. No. Ooh, burgundy, classy walls. Oriental, green, blue stripes. Ooh. Phew. Oh, so many choices. But I think for the first block, let's just go with a white wall. Ooh, $69.80 that cost me, but that's okay. That's okay. We've got a good amount of cash flow coming in, and that should help keep things ticking along. We've also got prisoners coming in, which is nice. So we're filling up to 32 at the moment. Hopefully, oh my god, that tree finally got removed. Thank the maker. Okay, so now that that's taken care of, these boys are going to rattle in and do the rest of the bits and pieces in here that we need to be done. And we can push our way towards getting cell block A finally taken care of. Okay, group. Well, finally. It's only been one episode since we decided to start that, but it's finally so far as it's been, like 2 months since the last... I'm really sorry, guys. Look, it's just sometimes IRL gets in the way of online, and this was one of those cases. What else do we need to do here? We've got prison maintenance and visitation rights on our list. So that's cell block A underway. This is visitation. So at the moment, what do we need? Visitation room, commoner and pool table, 2 TVs, 5 phone booths. All right, look, this can at least be taken care of so far as... right, we've got some pipes coming in there. There are some large pipes that have been disappearized out of this, so we can reset those. That's fine. And then aside from that, I believe we're just going to need some lights in this room, because I don't believe that there are any at this stage. Okay, so let's search up some lights. All right, wall lights. That should be fun. Ooh, lamps. Nah, we'll just go with wall lights. That's fine. So we'll go bunker-style lights on this side of the room. Yes. 2, and then 3. Yes. Delightful. We'll do it on both sides. I was thinking maybe I should put lamps over here, but that's probably a bit too fancy. They're just visitors after all. They don't need crazy bananas stuff. Are you guys okay? Are you going to be all right? You going to figure yourselves out? Get out of there. All right, off you go. I reckon we should get some carpet in here as well. What do you guys think? Flooring. Carpet, red. Ooh, shiny. And then that'll take care of what the visitors are going to be on. It'll be all nice for them. And then on this side, we can just have some white tiles. Right? Just to keep that area looking a little bit... Uh-oh. Alright, well this guy can build, but we're getting a lot of red X's there because this secure door is having some not being opened issues. Which is fine. I'm sure that the guards... I mean, there's 10 guards. This guy's on break in the staff room. They should be able to handle that. Should I give... I tell you what, while I'm here, let's go with planning, walls. We'll get a little wall just like this. Yeah, that should be fine. Or should we do... Yeah, like that. And then a little door, just a regular door. Just like that, and we'll build that out. This can be brick, just to match what's already there. I'm going to put some toilets in here for these guys. I feel like they need some toilets in the staff room, so, and I don't want to put them in the main staff room proper, like next to the sandwiches. I want to have these, like, separated out, so they're a little bit more pleasant. I think that'll be nicer for these guys, so that they can pop in, take care of their, requirements, I guess, to their general needs. And that should help them out. Okay, good. So that's taken care of. Visitation room should be finished. Well, actually, it should be finished now. So what's going on with the... Oh, I haven't actually marked it as a visitation room. Fair enough. Rooms. Visitation. Visitation. Boom. Ah, delightful. That's what we want. So, let's let this guy out. Groovy. And hopefully these will be connected up to yonder... And this will all kick itself in as soon as these pipes get done, basically. And we probably need some power up here as well, right? Do we actually have any electricity? Negative. All right, so let's go across like that. And then we can come in like this and then zippity-doo-dah around this cell block. We'll just do a little loop. There we go. So that should connect up into all of the cells. Oh dear. There are some reds here as well. Is that because the fence has been completed? Okay. So we're going to need some gates on this here thing. Let's go with no. Let's go walls and doors. That's what we want. I guess we could probably do large jail door, red stripes. I don't think we really need to worry about that. Let's just do a jail door. Oh, fence gate. Right, fence gate standard. So we can have a couple of these here. And then probably a couple here as well. And then probably a couple here as well. In fact, actually, you know what? Cancel that. Because this whole section is now open, let's just pull this wall down. I mean, this is all sealed in. Like, there's a lake up here, but the prisoners can't swim, so that's fine. So if we just pull this fence down, then everyone should be able to permeate in here and complete the rest of this building. And that should take care of that. So there we go. Visitation room. Oh my god, it looks really fancy, doesn't it? It looks lovely. I'm pretty happy with that. Like with the red carpet here and the tiles here for the prisoners. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh. Okay, so we may need to not have that sort of thing going on, guys. That'd be really nice. Beating prisoners to death is probably not good. In the long term of things. Maybe we should try and avoid that. And the... Uh-oh. What? These guys are escaping. How? Where do you think you're going to go? This is all sealed up. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Far out. Man, oh. Alright. Well, I may have made a boo-boo there. Let's get... Alright, emergencies. Right, police. And we'll get those guys to, like, guard this tree. And these guys here, guard the tree. And then, let's get me a worker of some description. Can you please... Like, super rapido. What? Are these guys now just fighting each other? Oh my god. What a way to come back. What? Ah, oh, looky. This is not... Could you please... Oh, no, don't... Okay. Well, look, there's guards here as well, so that's fine. Yeah. Oh, what a way to restart the series, hey? We're going to restart the series by having our entire prison population. There we go. Alright, armed guards have arrived. 6 deaths and 10 escapes. It's not a good way to start. It's definitely not a good way to start. But look, it's fine. These things do happen. Can we please get a worker to remove this tree? Anyone, where are you? Can you look? Hey, you. Come on, come here. Come over here. You guys, get out of the way a little bit. Are you gonna do that? Lovely. Get with it. Get with it. Okay. So we can probably get rid of these guys. Oh, shiza. What's up? The staff have been on cat. Oh my. No, why? Now we've got a working condition thing? This is not how it's meant to go, guys. This was meant to be a chilled, like, relaxed way for me to come back in. Why? Why has this got to happen? Alright, fine. Pay rise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. You happy? Good. Get back to work. I think we may need to have a little bit of a ponder about the staff working conditions. Because at the moment, most of them are pretty unhappy by the looks of it. Like, well, obviously, they just had a friggin', like, yeah, see? Pissed off, exhausted, pissed off. Who's this guy? Oh, it's Mark Morris. Nice. It's good to see that Mark's still in the game. I really like that. Good. And, I mean, they've got this lovely room here that's full of shit and leftover bacon. I can even put some toilets in for you guys. How's that? Objects. Toilet. Here we go. 2 toilets right there. I'm going to just... I'm actually going to dismantle this door. And then we'll pop in a lovely light. Yeah? Ooh, we should... Oh, look. We could put in a lovely standing lamp there. But no, we'll just pop in a little light above each toilet. Won't that be lovely? I think they'll really appreciate this. They'll really appreciate having access to some toilets. That should probably help them. I'll tell you what I need to do, though, is before too long, I'm going to need to have a look at getting a psychologist in this place so we can actually see what these guys are upset about. That's probably going to be a fairly critical thing to think about. What else do we need to do? This place is filthy, number one. Visitation, that should be helping out. I mean, I can't even see their needs at the moment, right? I got to get the psychologist. But I'm going off what I know. And what I know is that these guys are going to need visitation. They're going to need a clean place to live, and they're going to need to feel safe and sound. And at the moment, this is not doing us any favors. These guys are just beating the crap out of each other. They can't get healed. We need to, focus down and get this stuff taken care of. All right, with that in mind, let's do this. Ready? Let's clone this guy up. All right, clone up Meredith's office. And then we're going to get ourselves one of these foreman-y type chaps. We're going to get our foreman to research this, but we need to get a foreman first, which is in here. Foreman. Let's berth you here in Meredith's office. You can hang out there until your office is ready to go. And then that way we'll get ourselves a cleaning cupboard. Hopefully I can attach it sort of here. Or I'll just make a little shed. I mean, that's fine. It's fine if it's just a little shed here. We can take care of things that way. And then this... Oh my God almighty. This guy's going to die from exposure. Ends punishment? Cool. What's this? Oh, I see. Now it actually shows that that's a custom one. When police arrived at Steve's house to question him over the piracy of several computer games, including Uplink and DEF CON, he shanked a police officer right through the neck with a pen. The officer later died from ink poisoning, and Steve got sent to jail. But then he got sentenced to 8 years for pickpocketing. Because of course he did. By the way, if you haven't played Uplink or DEF CON, well, Uplink is wonderful, a great hacking game. DEF CON is, I reckon, quite possibly the most terrifying game in the world. Because it is literally about everyone in the world dying. Which is fun. I mean, that's, fun? I don't know if fun is really what I need to call that. Right, so how's it going here, guys? Are these plans, not happening now? Did something go boo-boos? Do I need to redo this? If I go white walls... Okay, that seems to have been disrupted by the fact that they couldn't access this area. I'll need to bear that in mind, I suppose. Because that is... Uh-oh. What's up, boss? We have a PR disaster brewing here. Far too many prisoners have escaped recently, and it's your fault. Look at this place. Look at this place. Lock this place down and make sure nobody else escapes. Otherwise, press will expect your head on a platter. Thanks, Chief. Well, I mean, to be fair... He's kind of right. It was a bit of a disaster. We did have a massive amount of people escape from this place, and they're right to be a little upset. I'm totally fine with that. I'm okay. I did make a boo-boo, but lean on me. I will fix things up and make things all better. I promise. Or things will go horribly, and this place will just burn to the ground, and we'll have to start the series afresh. But look. We're just going to have to wait and see. All right, so I've replanned all of those. Hopefully that'll do the thing. And this guy's probably going to die of exposure too. Oh, dearie me. Oh, yep. Okay. Can you... Oh, he's already dead. Okay. How about this guy? Can we rescue this guy? I tell you what, emergency-wise, let's get ourselves some paramedics in here. And we'll see what we can do about throwing some... I mean, this is all costing us a lot... Oh, gosh. Daily cash flow, negative $700. This is not a good situation. Oh, that's because I've gone from 32 prisoners down to... not that many. Down to 15. Oh, my goodness me. Well, that's where our cash flow's gone. Because you do get a grant every day for the number of people that are in your prison. I mean, minimum security is not much... But at least it's something. So, okay, well, we'll just have to be very careful. Get these guys to heal this dude up. And then we'll bring him down into here. And we'll just patch up all of these chaps. Because at the moment, we don't have the ability to build a hospital. So at least this will give us the, give us the ability to heal these guys up. Make sure that they aren't all bleeding out and all that sort of stuff. Should we see if there's any guards that are sort of floating about that need a bit of a touch-up? It doesn't look like it. Oh, this guy does. Let's get him. There we go. Off you trot. Well done, guys. Thank you very much. that should hopefully help us out, and that should hopefully keep things under control. So thank you for your assistance. You can go on your merry now. And let's focus on what else needs to be done. Right, cleaning through bureaucracy underway. We've got to get groundskeeping as well. We may as well queue that up now, quite frankly. He won't start it until cleaning is finished, but we can just queue it, get it ready. Warden, do you want to look into psychology for me? I think that's going to be the next thing we need. Meredith, I'm going to get you to grab a bank loan for me because I feel like we're potentially going to need some more cash in the not too distant future, especially if we keep hemorrhaging money like this. I mean, these new things do cost money to research, but at least it's something. All right, cool. New dudes, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Don't look at the... What are these doing here? Gosh, okay, I need a storeroom. Alright, I'll have to figure out where to put a storeroom because having just gates lying about all over the place is probably not the best, you know? You don't want that to be sort of happening. These guys are all going to get searched up. Taylor here, what are you doing, mate? 8 years for criminal damage? Yeah, no worries. Mr. Henderson, what about you? 8 years for burglary. Okay. So, look, it's fine. These guys... I mean, burglary is not exactly a minimum security thing. Maybe it was just like, you know, he broke in and stole someone's bottle of milk because he needed to have a cup of tea really bad. Maybe that's it. You know, it was just burglary of a bottle of milk. We do also have Conan O'Brien here, so that's always fun. It's always great to have him in. But yeah, I think that's probably the case. I mean, I would be pretty upset if someone stole my milk as well. So that's cleaning taken care of. Let's get ourselves a cleaning cupboard out here. So we're just going to go, you know what, I really like this new planning tool. I'm going to go ahead and say, right, let's pop that here. I'm going to have it reasonably large. We'll get ourselves just a regular door because we're going to get, hello. Let's go with a tiled wall on this one. Yeah, okay. We're going to also get, in the not too distant future, prison late. Oh my god, groundskeeping's done already. God, this guy's awesome. He's just cruising through it. Psychology's done already as well. Goodness me. All right, well, we might as well get the warden working on health. And then we probably need to look into security and drilling down this way. Health is also a prerequisite for orderlies, which we're going to need if we want to start taking in the criminally insane, which I think we probably will. So good, here we go. This is taken care of. Let's get ourselves rooms, cleaning cupboard. There she blows. Plop that there. Lovely stuff. Get ourselves 2 janitors, boom boom, and 2 gardeners. No, I only need 1 gardener. Okay, that's fine. There's $5,000. We've got ourselves our prison maintenance grant done and dusted. This guy, I mean, I don't think that I should really need to heat this room. I feel like, you know, we've got heaters in these rooms, but this room should be fine as it stands, right? I mean, it's basically just acting as a storage room for some bleach, so it's not exactly something I need to super worry about. And let's put a little concrete tile there. That should be nice. Very good. All right, cool. I'm happy with that. Next, can we get any closer to cell block A before it's time to end this episode? I feel like we can. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let's build ourselves a hero cell on either end of this. Now I'm going to have to kind of do this. Is that still being built? That's weird. Yeah, that's really weird. I don't know what exactly is happening there. It's fine. It's totally fine. So here we go. Let's go with rooms, cell, right? And this can be a cell, and this can be a cell. Very nice. Okay, so it's extending all the way. So I guess it's fine. Objects. Let's go with, so this one can have a bed, and then a bed, and then a bed. We'll just mirror them out. We're going to have a toilet. Whoops. It's R to rotate. There we go. And we'll go with a toilet drain shower combo, because I don't want to have to build a shower block. So that will make these rooms here a level 2. Or a grade 2, but I think that's okay. I think we can get away with that. Oh, bathroom sink. That's really cool. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I saw that in the I saw that in my video where I talked about all the cool new things in this game. Cool, we got this. Okay, so if we're also going, I should probably do these ones as well. No, actually, these are still like halfway through building. I'll come back to them. Let's go ahead and pop in. Then I suppose just a bookcase for these guys, so we can bump these ones up a little bit, and then maybe a chair. Maybe just a little chair like this. And like this. Good. So that should make those quite nice. These ones are very, very basic. And we are going to need lights in all of these. So let's go with the wall lights. I really, really like those. Just because they are actually a light instead of, you know, being just a blob that hovers from the ceiling. So good. Those are those rooms done. The boys are going to bring all the stuff in for them now. And, you know, get them all completed, and then we can quick build those out. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, and then 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20. Okay, great. So this should take us to the point where we are 100% good to go. We have the prison sorted. And I need to try and figure out what this weird texture is that's going on here, but that's fine. We'll do that off camera, so you guys don't need to see me going, why? Why is it broken? I don't understand. Okay, let's clean this bad boy up. Donk, donk. I'm gonna need to get some plumbing in here as well, but that's fine. That's totally fine. We'll clone up this one here. I'm picking the door up as well because there are a couple of rooms that don't have a door, but hopefully it's just going to figure out that that's okay and not try and buy a whole bunch of new doors. And then boop, 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 donk. Yep, happy, lovely, done. There we go. So when these all get done in, we should totally have all of the fixins that we need. Let's also get... Oh, I should have done the plumbing first. Bugger. It's fine. It's fine. So let's go up and then across and then down. So there's my cold water pipes, and I can hook that up. We'll see if it's got enough chooch to get around from there. Otherwise, we'll bring us a big pipe over to here. This still is not connected because we keep having problems with gates being closed off and all that sort of thing. Uh-oh. Okay, cool. Great. That's just fantastic. This guy froze to death. And who else? Oh, gosh. Another one? No, I don't know where. Where? Where did someone else fall? Oh, are these guys all freezing to death? Okay, he needs solitary. I know, I've forgotten solitary. Well, I haven't forgotten solitary. I just decided not to have solitary in here. We can have a big solitary block here. I feel like that's going to be more fun than having individual little solitary bits and bobs. Hang on a second. We need to finish this stuff off first, though. So let's do like this, straight across. This can go across like that. That can go down like that. There is a bit of duplication there, but this straight shot here should help to run the hot water over here a bit more efficiently. And then that, my friends, should be the core of this area done and dusted. Oh, with the exception of one thing. Objects, radiator. And we can have one either side of there. And then, should we have one a little bit further down? I'd like to have one down sort of here at the front of the block. Just to be on the safe side. I probably should replace these large doors as well with something that's a little bit, like, warmer. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright, hang on. Hot water pipe. Let's loop that down and across like that. Just to complete that loop. And that'll get those guys done. And that should be that prison block up and running. We're at 11 cells now. We're almost there. So while we wait for the rest of those to go along, let's plan some solitary, right? With the planning tool, of course. And we're going to have that. So what I kind of want here is some very... I mean, you guys know how I feel when it comes to solitary cells. I feel that they should be as horrific as possible so that anyone who does decide to do a little murder in this place, to be a little bit naughty, they are absolutely going to get well, oh gosh, hang on. There we go, and get rid of that one. They're absolutely going to get, well, just the worst possible experience. I mean, I don't think that's cruel. Okay, maybe it is slightly cruel. I don't think that's unreasonable, right? I think that if you're going to do something like that, then you should be placed in a place where, well, it's just as unpleasant as possible. And this is how we do it. So we're going to do like this. We're going to get ourselves some Solitaire Doors, and they are going to go on just like so. We'll probably have to heat this area as well, which is going to involve popping probably another, actually we'll pop another boiler over here, and that'll hopefully let us extend, and anywhere that doesn't get hot water here, we'll be able to push into it that way. So that should be fine. We do seem to be suffering from not enough cold water, which is not, oh, I see. This small pipe hasn't been done yet. So planning, that is planned. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's do it. And let's go with a wall that is, oh. No, that's very cruel. I don't think I should do that. I feel like this should be definitely not classy. Let's go with Yutani. Like the alien space station-y type walls. I figure that'll be nice and cold. Good. Okay. Ooh, 10 grand. I better not do that too often. But, you know, we have had a couple of grants complete, so we're okay. Cell block A, 80%. We're almost there. We're just waiting on a couple of more toilets to be installed into these blocks here. This one, minimum size 2x3. Oh, for Pete's sake. Ugh, I haven't researched small cells, which is, $15,000 away. And I need to hire one of these jokers. Alrighty then. Maybe I should have left that as... Okay, well, look. It doesn't matter. This does matter. This is a problem. These guys are very upset because their clothing is just disgusting at the moment. Alright. So, we may or may not have stuffed up again, but that's fine. It's totally fine. I'll tell you what. Here's what we're going to do. Warden, I'm going to go ahead and clone up this, if it's okay by you, and I'm going to plonk that just there. Oh god, I love that the cloning tool now clones down foundations as well. That is so great. So let's get ourselves Oh, I need to research him first. Alright, let's get legal researched. Once he's on board, we'll get small cells underway, and that way we now have at least 2 levels of cell grading, because we'll have this here as well. And in the center here, I need to... God, I've planned that out completely wrong. All right, I need to redo that center bit, get that set up as the luxury cell so they can even have a desk in there, maybe. I don't know. We'll see how we feel. See how generous I am today. And yeah, that should be fun for next episode, and we can get rid of cell block A. Visitation rights, we're almost done. We just need to make a common room, and I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to shove that. Quite frankly, I feel like the common room needs to replace the yard, because who the hell wants to go out and play basketball when it's -9 degrees outside? I'm just saying, I wouldn't want to be sitting up here on these bleachers in this sort of weather. Just saying, it wouldn't be pleasant. But anyway, friends, thank you very much for stopping by. I hope that you have enjoyed this episode. I hope that you say hi in the comments below, give it a thumbs up and all that sort of good stuff. And I'll see you soon in the next episode. Thanks, friends.